What's good, YouTube? I am back again today with another deck profile of a Magnet Warrior XYZ. I guess I'll call it that. And its focuses around Alpha, Beta, Gamma. If you watch the original series of Yu-Gi-Oh!, the Battle City, you should know all about these guys. And if you were like me, you loved them and you thought they were pretty cool. And then after that, you never thought of them again until now. So yeah. So, the point of this deck is that you get your cute little plus ones and twos and try to control the board to put rank 4 XYZ on board, and you just kind of control with your normal monsters, Alpha, Beta, Gamma. So let's talk about stuff. So I run 2 Valkyrion, the Magnet Warrior, and this guy has to be summoned by tributing a Alpha, Beta, and Gamma from your hand or field. And he has the effect of you contribute this card to special summon 1 Alpha, Beta, Gamma to your field. So I rarely actually resolve this guy, and a lot of the time he's dead in my hand. But the reason is I do run him. The reason I do run him is because I try to get these guys in my hand, all 3 of the Magnet Warriors, to special summon this guy. He's a pretty big beater, so if there's anything I need to hit over, I can hit over it. But also I can use this effect to tribute him off, get my Magnet Warriors back to the field, and then overlay for XYZ. If you want to make this deck, it may be smarter to drop him down to 1 or not at all. I don't know. And then, of course, the heart and soul of the deck, Alpha, Beta, Gamma. I run 2 Rescue Rabbit, your obvious targets. And it's just a 1-card XYZ, and it sets up your grave, which helps set up this guy, Block Golem. If the only monsters in your grave are Earth, you can target 2 rock monsters in your grave, special summon them to your side of the field, and they don't have effects, so that's pretty good. So pretty much, he's just another 1-card XYZ. And 3 Gym Merchants. I made this around the same time I was testing my first Badland Boxer deck, and I liked the hand traps that gave your monsters attack because I just felt they had so much potential. And so you can use this guy to give 1,000 attack to one of your guys, and that's pretty good. And a lot of people forget this card exists, so they're going to be really surprised when you go and they try. Oh, and he does attack or defense. So your opponent will be surprised if they, say, try to attack into your Alpha that's in defense, and you use Gym Merchant to keep him alive. So the spell lineup is more or less pretty basic. You have your 3 staple cards: Monster, Reborn, Darkhold, Heavy Storm. 2 Dark Factory of Mass Production. You kind of want to keep recycling through your Magnet Warrior guys to keep field presence, and so these Dark Factory gets them back to your hand. Plus, Dark Factory can help you set up a Valkyrion play if you need it. 1 Faustian Bargain. By sending a special summon monster from either player's field to the grave, you can special summon 1 normal monster from your hand. And this is to deal with, we'll say, Drago Sack, just annoying cards that your opponent special summons out. Or Zen Mange, and it lets you get a guy on the board. 2 Duality, because outside of really Rabbit and Block Golem, you don't really special summon all that much. And 2 Dress. This was around the time I said I was playing my Badland Boxer, so I wanted to test out Dress. And Dress works fantastically in this deck, I guess. If you want, switch him out for Lance. It's completely up to you. So for the traps, 2 Common Charity. It's your Allure of Darkness for the deck. 1 Warning, 2 Mirror Force, 2 Torrential, 2 Bottomless, and 2 Deep Prison. Pretty okay traps. You'd might want to throw in a Starlight Road or something. And because of Block Golem, my extra deck looks really weird because I can only run Earth monsters. But if you play your cards right, everything should work out for you in the end. So first, 2 Diamond Direwolf. Just removal. 2 Fairy King Alberditch. Just to shrink your opponent's stuff. Cowboy is pretty good. Gymnite Pearl is a beater. Catchy Kochi Dragon, which is a card I'm really surprised hasn't gotten a lot of attention. If it destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can detach a material and it can attack again. So he can help put damage on board and put a Magnet Warrior in grave. 2 giant hands. He negates effects. And for my rank 3s, I run 2 because I can make them, because something happens to my block golem where they I don't know, but I can like make it with block golem and gym merchant. And that's Soul of Silver Mountain and Tim Tempo. That's all I have to say for this deck. It's pretty self-explanatory, at least I think it is, and it's pretty basic to play. I think that this is a deck that pretty much almost anyone can pick up and play. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.